Hey everyone, welcome back to the Mark Loeffler Experience. Today, I might have bought another property. I might have a problem, guys. I might have an addiction. I guess there's worse things to be addicted to. Time will tell if I look like a genius because it's in Edmonton again. I know, you guys tired of me talking about Edmonton yet? I don't know, comment down below, let me know. But here's the beauty right here. There she is. Let's take a little walk around. Let's see what we got here. So it's 20 units. It's in Edmonton, similar area to where we've been buying. I don't know, we're gonna run the numbers. So I got an accepted offer on this yesterday, and I kind of bought this sight unseen without having any of the numbers. Sometimes that's just what you have to do. Obviously it's conditional, so I'm not that worried about it. So let's go through the numbers right here. So our accepted offer right now is 1.9 million. So for those of you who have the calculators out, yes, that's $95,000 a door. So we are not getting 100% financing like this says. We will do about 85% financing on this. You're gonna say, oh, that's CMHC, that's this, that's that. Just wait till the end of the video. Watch all the way through. You're gonna see what I'm gonna do with this, okay? So on this building, again, we're going to spend about $30,000 a unit. So 20 units times 30 is about 60,000 or 600,000 plus probably about another $50,000 on the roof, windows, that type of thing, just to repair. Actually, I'm looking at the windows right here, and it looks like they're kind of newer. Let's say, oh, look, I buzzed right in there. So I don't have to do the windows, but I will have to do something with that ugly wood, whether it's just paint it or stain it or do something with that. So we typically find that, we're spending a little bit of money on that, as you should, right? You got to spend some money to improve these properties. So let's just call that $650,000 for immediate inspection. So I am going to get a bit of a deal on the inspection, the appraisal, and the environmental, all of which have passed with another buyer. Another buyer has already paid for it, so I'm going to get about 50% of the cost. Typically that costs about $7,000, and right now I think we're going to get all that for about $3,500. So we'll throw that in there. Financing costs. I am about 1% for the cost of financing. Let's just call that 25 overall, because you'll see why in the future. And let's just call $10,000 legal fees with setting up the corporation and all that fun stuff. And then we have staying power fund. Let's just leave that for now. All right, so 85%. You gotta wait though for the end because that's not everything. But 85% right now. And let's run the numbers on this bad boy. All right, let's go here. As of right now, there are, 12 vacant units? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we have 12 vacant units out of 20 units. Now this might scare some of you off, but this is what I look for when I buy properties, because if this was Ontario, this would be a premium. Alberta, not so much, because it is easier to have people relocated, which is basically what we're doing with our crack-infested other building. Crack-infested, cockroaches, bed bugs. This is actually really nice compared to that one. Maybe I overpaid for that one. What do you think, Chase? All right, enough of that. You can't look back on past things. So if this was fully rented, this is how I look at all buildings. They are getting, for a 2-bedroom unit, $1,025 right now. In the 3-bedroom, they're getting $1,171, and that person's getting a bit of a discount because, well, they're cleaning up the property. Let's just calculate the rents here. We got some people paying below market. So we have, out of 8 units, $9,800. So we'll start with that. Okay. Laundry is about $200 a month because nobody's living there. All right. So we have ATCO and EPCOR, which is basically the gas and hydro in the area, to the tune of about $23,000. We're just going to call that $23,000. 23,000 divided by 12. And I'm just running rough numbers right now, right? Like I'm going to go through all the bills and make sure everything is kosher, all that the leases line up with what they're paying and everything like that, right? Property tax is $23,330.50. Insurance is about $8,000 for the year, $10,000, $9,600. All right. So we have got a new property manager. If you watch the old videos, you'll see that we were getting charged 6%. Now it's going to be 4%. We always keep our repairs and maintenance around 5. There is no resident manager on this building at this moment, but there is cleaning, and that's about $300 a month. And everything else is owned. As you can see, cleaning is less than that, but I'm going to put more in because I think it's probably a little low. So anyways, here we are. What we're going to do on this building, because there are so many vacant units, we are going to go ahead and get an interest-only first mortgage for the first 12 to 18 months. And that'll be around 5.25%. Might be a little higher now that we had an interest rate hike today, but who knows? So anyways, looking at this deal right now, who would say this is a good deal? We're basically negative $3,000 a month cash flow at a 2 cap. That's what we're buying. All right, so we got another 12 units going on here. Let's add those back in because that's what we did not do. I'm going to say the average of the 12 units is $1,000. I think that's just reasonable. So we'll do that plus $12,000 a month. So we have about $22,000 in total income. So obviously we're getting it at like an 8 cap if it was rented, but it's not rented. If I just did nothing to this property and I came in and I just rented up all the units, we would get an 8 cap. But that's not what I want to do because my goal is to buy something where I have very little repairs and maintenance. So I'm going to go ahead and fix all the issues in the building before I buy it. So saying that, the nice bank that we're working with is actually going to give us 85% of our construction budget. I'm just going to put the second mortgage amount in here. 85% of 650, 95,000-ish. We'll just call it $100,000. So we'll call 550 here. So now my total investment needed on this whole building is just a little under $500,000. And my interest only payment goes up, of course. I mean, they're giving me that at 5.25 too, but let's just call it 6%. I get in this building for about $500,000. Let's just call it $500,000 because it makes a nice round number. That's not a bad deal. I'm buying it at an 8.5 cap. Let's just do this. Let's just go see what after repair value will be. So let's go here. After repair value of 20 unit in Edmonton. And by the way, guys, if you guys want a copy of this property analyzer, it's in the members section. Just go ahead and join. Pick up the property analyzer. That's about all there is in the members section right now. But if you guys do have questions, happy to chat with you in there as well. So let's make that happen. So we're gonna go based on the original numbers. We have 15 2 bedrooms, 1, 2, 3. No, hold on. That doesn't make sense. So I lied. It's actually a 21 unit. So it's actually a little lower per door price than 95 a door. So let's just come here. So we have 15 2-bedroom units. So on the 2-bedroom units for what we're renovating in this area, we are getting about $1,350. So they are getting $1,025 right now. So we only have about a 30% lift. That's okay though. Let's just see. On the 1-bedroom units, what are they getting? $895. I mean, we're pushing $1,150. And then there was 2 3-bedroom units. And listen, we've never rented a 3-bedroom unit out there, but they are getting $1,250. I don't think $1,500 would be out of the ordinary, so another $3,000. So we got the revenue up from as is, from $21,000, $22,000, let's call it, to about $6,000. It's about 30%, like I said. And we're taking out, laundry revenue because we do put that in each unit. Utilities are going to stay roughly the same. So our property taxes, we actually will probably lower our utility bills because we come in, we do put LED lights in, we change out toilets, so our water consumption will go down. We just do little things that fix the area. So, caulking, as we're renovating units, we just make sure that they're more airtight. We probably will have a resident manager on there, but that'll all work itself out in there. And our vacancy rate is usually not 8% once we're renovated, and we are going to get some better financing. So right now, all we're looking at is I'm going to turn this into a 11.5 cap. I mean, who wouldn't buy an 11.5 cap in a major city that's growing, in the province that's slated to boom the most economically of any other province in Canada in the next 5 years? I don't know. We'd have to be a fool, I think. Anyways, let's come back here. So let's just go ahead and have a look at what we're going to refinance this for and how we're going to refinance this. So we're going to refinance this, hopefully using CMHC program, 95% 50-year amortization. So how new is this program? I don't even have a 50-year amortization button on my property analyzer. So I might I might pay somebody to put that on there for me. If you guys can do that, comment down below or hit me up on Insta. I'd love to talk to you guys. Okay, so now we do purchase price, which we come down here, which is just a factor of net operating income, which is H91. And all I'm going to do is divide that by 0.05, which is the prevailing cap rate in Edmonton at this time. So I'm going to get a value of 4.5 million. Let's be a little pessimistic and say, okay, interest rates are going up. Let's call it 0.6. Right? So you see here, that's a $700,000 difference just for how they're going to use this on an income, like a cap rate basis. And I'm going to come here, we're going to take this out, 0. I'm going to get a 95% first mortgage. Obviously, all this is already done. Don't need any of this, right? I will need an appraisal, some financing costs. This is out. So obviously my cap rate is 6%, but I mean, I don't even have a 50-year amortization button here, but like you can see that at 6 cap on this financing on a 35-year amortization, oh, that's at 1.3%. We're not getting that. Let's be honest. Let's call that 3% by the time we refinance, even 3.5%. Okay, so on a 35-year amortization, my cash flow is $4,000 a month. That's with a 5% vacancy. That's with property management, with repairs and maintenance on there. Well, hopefully I get a 40, 50-year amortization because that's really just going to increase that cash flow by a heck of a lot. So let's just do the analysis here. So I come in here, I buy this property, 1.9. Here's my total financing, which is about, what's that? It's 2.165. So our total investment is 2.165. So we're going to pay back our mortgage of 2.165. That's how much we have loaned against the building. Our total investment outside that for everything. So outside of that, our total investment is, let's call it $500,000. So we'll put in $500,000 here. So our total investment that we have to pay back to the bank and to other people is 2.665. So we're going to get financing of 3.6 million, even if we only get 85%. Let's just run the worst case scenario. We get 85% of the appraised value at a 40 or 50 year amortization. We're going to refinance this. We're going to totally burr this property and pull out a minimum $600,000 after paying back everything. And we've already got 13 units vacant. And that's only increasing rents 30% from what they're actually getting today. I don't know. This seems like a heck of a deal. Follow me on Instagram. I'll let you know when we firm up. We are definitely always looking for people who want to invest. So if you want to earn a return on your money and you want to give us a loan on a property like this, we're happy to talk to you. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll catch you next time. And if you haven't, press the like button, subscribe, comment down below. Talk to you all later.